Welcome to Mission Sunlight. During this quarter, we are exploring the countries located within the Euro-Africa division. Today, Mission Sunlight visits the country of Belgium. The country of Belgium lies nestled between France, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, Germany, and the North Sea. Its history is closely aligned with that of the Netherlands and Luxembourg. For many years, these three countries were more commonly known as the Low Countries. Belgium gained its independence from the United Kingdom of the Netherlands in the 1830s and began its history of self-rule. The area that is now Belgium experienced its first invasion in 57 BC when the Romans, led by Julius Caesar, pushed into the territory. At this time, the area was known to the world as Gaul. The population fought against Caesar's military but eventually faced defeat. Following the collapse of the Roman Empire, Germanic Franks gained power. With this change in power, today's current language division of German, Dutch, and French was established. Ruling power groups within Belgium have included the Habsburg dynasty, Spain, Austria, and France. It was occupied by Germany during both World War I and II. During World War I, Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae was a Canadian doctor, serving as a surgeon attached to the 1st Field Artillery Brigade. A battle raged for 17 days in the northwest corner of Belgium. McCrae mended the wounds of soldiers who fell during this battle. When he witnessed the death of his friend and former student Alexis Helmer, McCrae penned the famous poem In Flanders Fields. In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky the larks still bravely singing fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. During World War II, the Battle of the Bulge was fought in the Ardennes region of Belgium. Today, a memorial stands in the town of Bastogne and commemorates the valor of those Allied troops who fought for the freedom of the Belgian people. Belgium is one of the smallest European countries, slightly smaller than the U.S. state of Maryland. Densely populated, more than 11.1 million people call Belgium their home. Popular cities include Brussels and Antwerp. The seat of the European Union is located in Belgium's capital city of Brussels. This has helped Brussels develop into the crossroads of Europe. The work of the Seventh-day Adventist Church for the Belgium and Luxembourg Conference is headquartered in Brussels. The conference was officially established in 1920. During the Reformation, Protestantism was not allowed to gain a foothold in the region of Belgium. King Charles V ordered a death penalty for anyone who was found to be a heretic. His son, Philip II, was even more intent on defending Catholicism. He used a force of 10,000 troops to quell a Protestant revolt in 1566. Today, 3/4 of the population claims Catholicism as their ties to religion, but church attendance has dropped dramatically in the past 20 years. As societies become secularized, finding methods to reach people who are becoming more and more distant from a spiritual heritage is the challenge faced by the church. Today, 26 Seventh-day Adventist churches, with a membership of nearly 2,000, are building friendships and finding ways to reflect the love of Jesus within the region of the Belgian-Luxembourg Conference.
Our conference is very small if I compare to other conferences in the world, but it's growing quickly with ethnical groups or ethnical churches, people coming from different countries, from Europe, South America and Africa. And we have also some members coming from eastern countries of Europe, like Romanians, Russians.
With the influx of these various people groups, there is a need for more church buildings to provide worship experiences in the diverse language groups.
Now we have in Brussels, only in Brussels, 2 sites. And in those 2 sites we have 2 French-speaking churches. We have 1 English-speaking church, we have Dutch-speaking church, we have Brazilian church, we have also Romanian church, and we don't have enough space for everybody.
Offerings received during this quarter will provide a church building for the Romanian and Spanish members.
The project we have in our conference is we'll have a site with 2 churches in the same place. One will be for the Romanian members, the second one will be for the Spanish members.
The Romanian Seventh-day Adventist Church in Brussels is growing, but there is a community that has not yet been reached.
Today, the Romanian community here in Brussels has a church. And moreover, it's developing both internally and externally through missionary work. There are many Romanians that are not Adventists, but they are living and working here alongside us.
The Belgian church members have helped these groups develop, but scheduling space and worship services within limited facilities has pushed the present building to the limits.
Biserica belgiană a fost foarte amabilă cu noi și ne-a găzduit.
The Belgian brothers were very kind to us, and they welcomed us into their church. But for our community that is a developing one, the space is stopping us. If we want our community to become a bigger one, and if we want our community to include more Romanian people, but not necessarily Adventists, it is very important to have our own space and be able to welcome other brothers that don't necessarily share the same religion as we do. In this way, we believe we answer God's demand to make brothers and sisters.
We would like to thank our Belgian brothers for the building they offered. As you have seen, our church is made up of many members. We have many young people and unfortunately cannot do our activities whenever we want because of the conflict of scheduling.
Children are a vital part of any congregation. Those who attend church in Brussels are looking forward to the new facilities also.
We have a lot of youth, a lot of children, and every year we have new members coming in the church. Right now, the church has a lot of plans with the children. We have Sabbath school classes, and they are trying to teach the children about the Bible, about Jesus. And here in Belgium we don't have Adventist schools, and the church run an important place in the life of the children.
As you have seen, we have a small space, and we would be very happy if we had the opportunity to have bigger spaces once we move, for the children especially. We make rehearsals for the future children's musical programs. We sing and also play different instruments. Thank you if you can help us in this project.
The new building will have 5 children's Sabbath school classes, and each class will have the specific material for the age of each class. Having different classes for the children will help them to progress in their relationship with Jesus.
The growth and building of community is important in any church family. This is especially important in the small yet growing faith community in Brussels.
Having a church of our own is very important because we can share more of the moments of being together, and we have more space for the activities.
God said to go all over the world and make brothers and sisters. Here we are trying to do that, and thanks to you, we can do it.
I would like to thank the church world through the gift they will give to the conference, our conference, to help us to fulfill this project of building the churches for the Romanian and the Spanish church. And I think that they will understand that by doing this, they are not only helping the conference, but they are helping to spread the gospel in Europe, which are not easy countries to evangelize.
Who we are as a follower of Christ should direct how we reach out to others. Our brothers and sisters in Belgium are seeking ways to share Jesus and His love with their neighbors and friends. As a church family, we are called to create community and lift one another up in our ministry to others. Begin planning now how you will provide a monetary gift to our Belgian church family on Sabbath, June 26th. Reporting from the Belgian-Luxembourg Conference in Brussels, Belgium, this is Mission Sunlight.